I can have anything that I want. My life is like a movie. I paint pigs with these songs. Now we making history. The Lambo, not no Cherokee. We making moves. We overseas. I'm on top. You is under me. Yeah. I be making moves. Yeah, I be making.
How is that for a gorgeous sight? The Washington Monument here in the District of Columbia. So beautifully framed in the sunlight. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. Russell Westbrook out there at the roast. Then there's Nick Young. Then it's Austin, and it's Hendricks in at the 4.
You always say you're going to get one today in front of you, huh? You always say you're going to get a charge today right in front of you, huh?
Just a minute ago, you and I were talking about the challenges these players face early on in a new season.
Yeah, you know, timing is usually not quite 100%. Chemistry continues to be something you're trying to work out. Usually you're pretty healthy in the early part of the season, but as the season goes on now, you've got familiarity and comfort with each other. Sometimes the injuries pile up.
And Clark establishing those routines you'll use throughout the regular year, correct?
That's important because it is a long season, as you well know.
Young with no one around. No good from outside. Here's Durant. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant.
Westbrook with it. Passes to Austin. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, a nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
And growing up about 15 miles south of the Staples Center, DeMar DeRozan idolized Kobe Bryant, Clark, and patterned his game after him.
And you can see evidence of Kobe's game in DeMarcus's game. You think about the footwork, the ability to post up, the moves and counter moves, the balance and strength. I think he owes a lot of that to the Mamba.
Here's DeRozan. Michael Beasley picking up that last basket. Drills the three-pointer.
You know what, guys? I really think they want to see more of that from DeRozan. You know, make that three-point shot a bigger part of his arsenal.
Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Westbrook. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And Durant launches from deep. Westbrook pulls it in.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
And Young kicks to Austin. Pass to Hendricks. And the shot is good. There's Miracle Man. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 5. That one drops for him.
And how about the body control by Durant? Takes the hit, but able to adjust. Yet another thing that makes him special.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well ahead.
Here's Miracle Man. Kicks it out to Beasley. Over Hendricks. And he overshot that one, missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Katie doesn't really get a lot of recognition for his passing, but he has fantastic vision. I mean, arguably, he might be the most underrated superstar ever. Sees so many double teams and does a great job of getting the ball out to open teammates.
And that one is good by Beasley. 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. On the wing, DeRozan. And the pass to Austin. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, you throw it his way, and DeRozan is going to capitalize. When he takes off, he's looking to throw it down with no hesitation.
And Katie, here we go. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. And DeRozan throws it down.
DeRozan's so good, guys, at taking advantage of whatever situation is there. When he has the opportunity, he gets out and scores in the open floor.
Now here's Durant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And at this point, there simply is no doubt that Kevin Durant is one of the great shooters to ever play the game. The only question is just where on the all-time list will he land when we talk about the unstoppable scorer.
That free throw good from Durant. Here's Drew. Now controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Clark, last couple years, the three-point shot has been absolutely... 1:31 left to play in the first quarter.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
And it's in there.
That's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Deflects the pass. Beasley with the steal. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Fultz. And that's now 9 points for Kevin Durant. Goodwin feeling it out. Here's DeRozan. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
A deep three from Durant, from beyond the arc and then some. Russell Westbrook has surly disposition on the court, but he talks about the power of positivity with his teammates.
Throughout the years, I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader. Leadership was a huge thing, and I felt the way I reacted to certain plays and my facial expressions and my demeanor can change a lot for a teammate.
Well, you know, at Washington, Kevin, I thought he showed the ability to score and assist at a high level. Coming out of college, I thought he had a chance to be really dynamic in both areas. Time will tell if that's the case, but I think playing the point could take some of the pressure off of his shot as he regains confidence in that part of his game.
Here's DeRozan. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Goodwin, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
Who do you think is the best center right now, spacing the floor and also embracing the traditional responsibilities of a center?
Oh, I tell you, it wasn't until the playoffs of this past season that I got to see Jokic. My goodness, he is a
Something,
joy
isn't he? Wow.
to watch. His footwork, his shot making, his skill, and I think his passing is probably the best attribute of his game. But I would put him in that category because he can make the deep three. Embiid is streaky from there. In terms of the balanced approach, I think probably you could go Karl Anthony Towns in that mix.
Good name.
And Durant has just such a fluid release, very efficient shooting the ball from that mid-range.
Westbrook drives in. Dishes it to Bell. Throws it up high.
Phenomenal
alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Durant. Beal with the block. And he recovers it. Second chance effort. And KD with the lay-in. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Down low, here's Hendricks. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. B-Train's got 10 points in the game. Mark, you were so good at such an early age in your basketball career. At what point did you personally realize just how far the game could take you?
You know, it really resonated with me, Kevin. I think at a summer basketball camp at Miami of Ohio, when some of the better campers, high school campers, were asked to play with.
Here's Westbrook. Beasley with the rebound. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. You just got to marvel at his greatness.
Now here's Westbrook. Over Fultz. And that one's good. Westbrook.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
KD against Young. And finished up by KD.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Durant is a prime-time threat to pound one down. Got to keep him away from the rim.
We got to play quicker. Yo! And lock in defensively. Come on, Pete.
How unselfish he is on the floor. Great team player and an even better chemistry guy off the court.
And the first one drops.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Got a hand on it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That free throw, no good.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
He hits both from the stripe. And so here's the home team, trailing by 4. Young against Barton. Taken away. And they're moving it up. Ahead. Finished off the break. Westbrook's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
There's the lob to Oladipo. Martin surveying the floor. The wing jumper off target. Finished off the break. 14 points for Russell Westbrook.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Passes it to Miracle Man. They need this. And that one's good. Barton.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Pass to Hendricks. Oh, high on there. Through them.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Westbrook with the steal.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Oh, my goodness! That was special. Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
He lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
Oladipo for 3. Hangs home the trifecta. Oladipo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Clarkson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The away team up by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And Jeremy Lamb, you feel like, Greg, he could be kind of a late bloomer.
The improvement he's shown the last few seasons has been huge. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And Lamb kicks to Beal. And it's off from three-point range.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And it's good for 2.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. He likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them.
Pass to KD. A rebound by Young. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the shot goes down. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, the fluid athleticism of Young. Boy, he can create space for that jumper just about anytime he wants to.
Shot from 16. Good on the jump shot. 6 to shoot. Fultz the pass to KD. Off the run. A long distance 3 is buried. Here's DeRozan. And it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hand.
Can't cash in from close range, being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Barton finds Durant. Beal from long range. Buries it from three-point range. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Beal, the pass to Durant. Fades and shoots. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And KD throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
But Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It's your fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. And Clark, one thing that makes Will Barton so good is that he fits right in among any group of players.
And I like the pace he plays with, guys. He doesn't seem to force the issue. He lets the game come to him, and when he has opportunities to explode, he usually does. He's always moving. He's active at both ends. He's a high-quality performer.
And so he hits the technical free throw. 1:07 left in the third quarter.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Yeah, the game has a bit of a different texture than it did just a little bit ago, Greg. Suddenly, that lead is not looking as comfy and cozy as it once did.
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. It has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
Here's Austin. Bell trying to break loose. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Dub.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding, let him eat.
Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Too long in the paint.
Legal defense.
3-second violation.
One shot.
is good. No good on the free throw.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And the second free throw, good. An outstanding 53% for the game. Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. With 4 seconds on the clock, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Jeremy Grant. Victor Oladipo is out there with Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
Here's Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 25 points in the game.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Here's Bell. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Beasley kicks to KD. Shoots from the high post. Yep, right through the net. KD's got 37.
I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it.
Thank you, David. Here's DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And KD throws it down.
Oh, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
DeRozan with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 ball is good. Here's Durant. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Durant's got 44.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Here's Alexander. Here's DeRozan. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And inside in that first half. More of their shots now coming from the perimeter. And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Here's Durant, and finished up by Keating.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Martin with the rebound, and 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to avoid fouling Durant, but the problem is he hits nearly 90% of his free throws for his career.
The free throw drops for Durant.
You can tell Durant loves to play the game, whether it's the NBA or a pickup at 24/7.
Durant hits them both.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on.
Outside Westbrook. That shot, no good. Barton with some nice D. They kick out to Oladipo. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Austin Noble. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Oladipo dishes to Barton. 5 to shoot. Miracle Man, the pass to Oladipo. And Durant gets it to go with the assist by Oladipo. 53 points for Kevin Durant.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
Katie with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. The shot misses. Pass to Westbrook. Pass to Austin. No good on the triple. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And they go to the intentional foul. Drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those in.
24 seconds left in the game. Here's Austin. Here's Hendricks. And he puts it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Good. Being both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game. What's your take, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Boy, I tell you what, Young relishes these big situations. He wants to be the go-to guy here. A few more buckets like this one, Young may get his wish.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Can't connect from long distance. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, it's just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation. See you later.
State to state, yeah, going back to bank, yeah. So check the ranks, yeah. I'll bet you out of place, yeah. Yeah, I don't play like Sony. I got scars like Tony. Pull up with engine with horse, no pony. These niggas cap, these niggas phony. I am a winner, so where's my trophy? Niggas beginners.